What is up, everybody? I hope everyone has had an awesome off season, summer, whatever you want to call it. It's been a minute since I did like a real analytical thing, and I think we're going to do this today. How do I think Jimmy G will do this year? This is actually from Espinoza. Thank you very much for reaching out and suggesting this content. It was something that was kind of on the back of my mind, but I hadn't done anything yet. I had a very lazy summer, guys. A lot of things went right, a lot of things went wrong. So a lot of this summer was about just a little bit of self-reflection and just kind of taking care of myself. So now that we're good and good enough to watch football again, thank God it's back. Oh my gosh. Thanks to everybody who popped in, like the few videos I did this summer. That was awesome. Didn't really do a whole lot of Raiders content. Let's get down to brass tacks though. How do I think Jimmy G is going to do? This is a hard question to really answer, and I'll tell you why. On one hand, if Jimmy G stays healthy, I'm putting us at 12-5 if Jimmy G stays healthy and wild carding into the playoffs. Now, wild carding into the playoffs is something that would just be awesome. I see as high as 14-3 because I have us dropping one of each of the division games. So there's 3 right there, and then I actually have us. For some strange reason, I think Mike Tomlin's going to beat us up. And I have us losing to... I have us losing to the Chiefs twice. That's basically where we're at. So 4 losses in the division and 5 losses outside. This is kind of a loaded thing to ask, though, because it's like, on one hand, you got Josh McDaniels' system, who Jimmy Garoppolo knows very well. He knows this system. He knows his coach. His preseason performance, albeit very short, let's face it, he's made out of glass, was impressive. It was really good. A lot of it's going to be how well he gels with the team and how long he can stay healthy. And our O-line is, I'm going to say we're probably middle of the road this year. We won't see until we actually make the playoffs, until we start the season, until we start playing regular games that matter. Then we're going to see what our O-line's really like, what our defense is really like. I'm liking some stuff that I've seen in preseason, but once again, these are guys that were trying their hardest to stay on the team. Some made it, some didn't, where we've already had the 53-man. And if I get enough requests on this video, I'll go ahead and do the 53-man as well. But, so if Jimmy G stays healthy, I'm putting us at 12-5, maybe 13-4, okay? This is really hard to say, and a lot of people are going to get really mad about this, and I'm sorry. If Jimmy goes down by week 6, I think we win out the rest of the season. I just think Aiden O'Connell is our guy. The little bit of stuff I've seen from him, the little bit of crowd or the press, that I've seen from him, how he dresses, how he handles himself, how he's still here to learn and be better. His drive to be better, I think, is going to be ultimately one of those things that makes him stand out as if he's not already standing out from the crowd. It was a very crowded draft class for quarterbacks. I mean, didn't we have 3 go right in a row or something like that? I mean, we just bam, bam, bam. And we'll see how those end up. History has shown that sometimes it's your guy in your 4th or your 6th round that ends up being your guy. So you never can tell until we've actually got real NFL game footage. Not preseason, it doesn't count. And I don't think anybody plays as hard in preseason because they don't want to get hurt. I wouldn't, so how can we expect our athletes to? I do want to give a shout out to Drax, by the way. for the flag. Thank you very much. That's appreciated. If you guys want to send me stuff, just message me. I'll send you a P.O. box where you want to send it. That would be awesome. This year we're also doing something a little bit different. As you can see, I've got my Venmo down at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to try to raise money with this channel so that we can reinvest in the channel, so I can pay somebody for their time to come in and produce the videos and look up some stats, you know, help me out a little bit. Maybe keep me in some beers so I can get really fired up, because you guys know, if you guys have seen any of my DC videos, you know I'll get fired up. And you know at this point during the season, or you know, as the season goes on, you know I'm going to get fired up. How Jimmy G does this year is also going to be, it's going to be taken as a huge reflection on Josh McDaniels' coaching style. Okay, so if I've been honest with you guys, I'm not a huge Josh McDaniels fan. I don't like the Las Vegas Patriots. I don't like bringing the Patriot way over to Nevada. I prefer the Raider way, which is run right through a motherfucker. But here we are. So I'm still a Raider. You guys are all still Raiders because you're here. So we're obviously not going anywhere. But I do think that if Jimmy G doesn't perform to just the best he ever has, I think that's going to reflect poorly on Josh McDaniels. And maybe I've always wanted to bring Jack Del Rio back as a head coach, make Josh Daniels offensive coordinator. I think that would be, that's my dream right there. That's my dream coaching staff with Patrick Graham as well. I think Jack Del Rio comes in and he was a great fucking coach. He was a great coach. But as far as how Jimmy G does this year, I think if he stays healthy, I think he's going to do great. I really do. I think he knows the system. He's comfortable with the offense. He seems to really, actually, he doesn't ever seem pissed off or anything. I've never seen the guy really pissed, but haven't watched a whole lot of tape on him either. The concern I have is injury. And to be honest with you, I'm not really that concerned about Jimmy G getting injured, because we got Aiden O'Connell right back behind him. And I really think that if we can get AOC, I'm not going to call him AOC. I know everyone's doing it. I'm just not doing it. If we can get O'Connell up there, the sooner we get him up there, the sooner we start working towards our future, which does look great with Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs coming back. Finally, I'm still a little pissed, dude, but just perform and it's all good, okay? I'm terrified that you're not going to perform, because that's happened to us so many times. We've handed out major contracts, and then all of a sudden the performance isn't there to back up the money we just spent. So, I get it. Y'all want guarantees. I want a guarantee too that you're going to perform, just the way it is. I think Josh Jacobs will have a great year. I think that if we can, like I said, if we can get Jimmy G to stay healthy, I think we're at 12-5. We may 13-4 with Jimmy G. I think Aiden O'Connell would win out if it happened to where he took the team over in mid-season. So I am very excited. I'm not, like I said, I'm not excited about Tom Brady being an owner. I'm not excited about Josh McDaniels being our coach. And I'm still not excited about Mark Davis's goddamn haircut. Would somebody fucking please, somebody tell him. So I can't believe none of us have ever said David, seriously. Anyway, guys, Espinoza, thanks for requesting that video. I wish I had more to say on it, but I think he's going to do fine as long as he stays healthy. That's the key. And that is what's behind, the mystery curtain with Jimmy Garoppolo. If he stays healthy, I think he'll do a bang-up job. If he gets banged up, I think he's going to lose his job. I love you guys. I will see you on the next video. Just leave a comment down here what you want to see. As always, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. You're going to get some drunk rants, some profanity-laced rants, some hell yeahs, some hell no's. It's always a wild ride over here, and we're going to be stepping these up a lot more for the year. As always, don't attack each other. Attack me, that's fine. Don't attack each other in the comments. I love you guys. See ya.